Hello everyone, today we have a lot of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 rumors that we're going to go over. We have a supposed title, release window, plot details, time travel, and more. These are from different sources. Some of these seem like they could be true, while others seem more like fan fiction, but they're all interesting, which is why I wanted to include them in the video, and of course to get all of your thoughts. I posted on Twitter and Discord to ask if you all wanted a Breath of the Wild 2 rumor collection video, and everyone said yes. Really quick, I apologize if I'm talking real low or sound different. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, my daughter and everyone is asleep, and it's the day after my birthday. So thank you all for all of the amazing birthday wishes. There were so many of you, and you are all legends yourself. I haven't been reporting on these in videos because I usually make videos about them if they are from someone who I know is actually close to Nintendo, has been correct in the past, or if I get multiple confirmations on the same rumor or leak. Specifically, one on this list is something I have been asking several different people, and it led to our friend Nate at Nintendo Prime making a video on it, and as it turned out, it had some actual truth behind it. Yes, we still have that big giveaway going on. In fact, we will always be having an active giveaway, even if you watch this video 6 months from now. Let's get started on all of those rumors and leaks though. Remember, comment below your thoughts on all of these and any rumors or leak that you have heard. If we make a follow-up video to this, we may end up giving you a shout out if we use your rumor in a future video. Of course, this all depends on if you all want more Breath of the Wild 2 rumor and leak videos. So give this video a like and comment below to let us know to keep making them. Number 1. Something Zelda related was coming in April. This was first worded to me as if it was a trailer for Breath of the Wild 2 or Age of Clams DLC. And as it turns out, we did actually get something Breath of the Wild related that is really amazing. It makes me wonder if it was originally planned to be announced during the big Zelda 35th anniversary direct that all of those trademarks and rumors suggested. A lot of rumors were going around about Nintendo instantly jumping on to a Zelda 35th anniversary celebration as soon as Mario's had ended. I didn't want people to think that was what was going to happen, which is why I never made a video talking about this rumor. And as you can see, I asked almost everyone who I know also covers Zelda or is close with Nintendo if they had heard anything about Zelda announcements in the month of April. A couple of days ago, I asked the source again if they were sure something was coming in April, and they assured me yes, but they still wouldn't be specific. And literally the next day, after posting this on Twitter, we had the Champion Series first 4 figure statues announced. Oddly enough, it doesn't seem like the voice actors even knew these statues were coming. The title, Hope of the Wild. We had The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the prequel Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and the sequel name I have been told is The Legend of Zelda Hope of the Wild. I'm sent so many emails or articles claiming to have the leaked Breath of the Wild 2 name, and when I seen this one, it stuck out as I hadn't seen it anywhere else. I even went to Google to search for it and nothing. So either this person was able to come up with something actually unique and creative, or it might be the actual name. I spoke to Daniel, co-host on our Zelda podcast, the 𝐓𝐼𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐭𝐞𝐫, about the name, and he didn't put too much faith in it. He doesn't think Nintendo will keep the Breath of the Wild name or phrasing for the sequel, similar to how the prequel became Age of Calamity. I personally do like the title of Hope of the Wild, but I could see Nintendo just actually naming it Breath of the Wild 2. Simply building off of the success of the original's name. With all of the naming confusion Nintendo has had in their past, I could easily see them trying to make it clear that if you bought Breath of the Wild, you will also want to buy Breath of the Wild 2, where an entirely new name might make some casual fans or parents not understand it is actually related to the original Breath of the Wild. Similar to Link's Awakening technically being the new game after Breath of the Wild, but not really having anything at all to do with it. I have seen a lot of people say Nintendo never names games like this, but they must be new to the series or have forgotten about Zelda 2, Adventure of Link, and Triforce of the Gods and Triforce of the Gods 2, which became A Link to the Past and A Link Between Worlds outside of Japan. Similar to that naming scheme, A Link to the Past's sequel being titled A Link Between Worlds, keeping the phrasing similar and only changing part of the title. So from Breath of the Wild to Hope of the Wild. I could actually see it being true, but it probably isn't. Although I do like the theme of Link and Zelda being the hope or the last hope of Hyrule. 3. The World Below. This one I have seen a lot of people giving various opinions on. I've seen some people say it is just the one single cave that leads from this entrance to Ganondorf, and that's it. I don't believe that at all. And I've been told, as many of us probably already guessed, the underground cave system is actually closer to a second world to explore, with pathways entering and exiting to various hidden parts of Hyrule, as well as connecting to traditional dungeons or temples that have been forgotten, cursed, or abandoned over time, which is kind of what happened to the royal family's great library that became the Forgotten Temple. This world below and pathways leading to different entrances and openings in Hyrule is also similar to the shrines connecting Hyrule with dungeon-like areas deep beneath the ground, just the areas outside of those shrines. 4. A 2021 release. Yes, from multiple people, I've been told holiday 2021 release date. A couple have said 2022, but from other information that Daniel and I have discussed that connects to a previous rumor video we made, it seems to line up for this 2021 release. I can't exactly say what it is without giving a few things away and risking other things. I don't mean to be vague. Well, actually I do, but it's just something we can't and don't want to go into yet before something official is announced. But it does have to do with a previous rumor video that we made, and is why I believe these rumors of the 2021 release is real. 5. Time travel or time control. This is one that only one person had mentioned to me, and honestly, this almost sounds like it could be for Breath of the Wild 2 or Age of Calamity DLC. That's just my opinion, and it feels like they watched one of our previous videos and came up with their own ideas based on what we said we would like to see. However, it is interesting. Breath of the Wild 2, or Hope of the Wild, or whatever it ends up being called, will have a stronger focus on not just time travel, but time control. Specifically, more abilities, runes, or magic, similar to Link's slow motion and the stasis rune that freezes enemies in time. With the time travel, I was told it wouldn't be as crazy as Age of Calamity's time travel, where it seems to either create another timeline or fixes the original Breath of the Wild timeline. But Link would get not just memories or cutscenes, but partial playable memories of the past hero, whom he shares his spirit with. The Link who was there for the original creation of the divine beasts, guardians, and more. We have seen Link being told of past versions of the hero, and even speaking to a past hero in 2 cases, but never actually seeing the story as a cutscene or being playable. Actually, now that I'm writing about it, I want to follow up on this and ask this specific source if they have any more details, but I'm just a fan of time travel in general. Yes, we still have that big giveaway going on. In fact, we will always be having an active giveaway, even if you watch this video 6 months from now, as after we pass all the giveaway goals of 1,000 new subscribers until we reach 100,000 subscribers for the Nintendo Switch and Skyward Sword giveaway, we will continue having giveaways for every 5,000 and 10,000 subscribers. That's it for now, but a lot of rumors, news, and details are slowly leaking out. So please, stay subscribed and notified, and join our Discord to make sure you stay up to date on all Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 news. And you can find our Zelda podcast, the 𝐓𝐼𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐭𝐞𝐫, here on YouTube and on iTunes, where we have had many guests who have worked on the Zelda series and have shared a lot of amazing stories about voice acting, such as Patricia Somerset voice acting as Zelda, Mike Drucker on Zelda's writing or translation team, coming up with the jokes in the game, stories behind the names of characters that he created. Please subscribe and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you. If you are a fan of our Zelda videos like this, Zelda Theories, our Zelda podcast, the 𝐓𝐼𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐭𝐞𝐫 on iTunes, we would all really appreciate your support at patreon.com/GameOverJesse. That and buying our t-shirts will get you and your YouTube or Twitch a shout out every week on our 𝐓𝐼𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐭𝐞𝐫. And if you send in a photo of yourself in our GameOverJesse or 𝐓𝐼𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐭𝐞𝐫 t-shirt, we can use it for promotion at the end of some of our videos.